Good afternoon, BCE. So here I am sitting thinking. Well, I'm doing several things, but I'm sitting here thinking about what absolute scum our government is and how they tug the heartstrings, right? December 7th, 1941. 7777. 1941 gives you a 75 for Lucifer, the light bearer. And we're going to go through this footage because it's garbage. And I, for some reason, can't find Dave J's video with the... It doesn't matter. But you're going to see stuff we talk about here all the time. These are liars, the U.S. government. And sorry, most U.S. troops are lying bags of Freemasonic shit. Most of them. Not saying there isn't good, deceived people who go in there. But think of it. How many good, deceived people go in there and get murdered before they're out of basic? Get murdered because they were good people. Maybe Mr. Kubrick is telling you something in Full Metal Jacket besides just the fact that war is hell. Maybe he's telling you that gentle people like Private Pyle, who had no business being in the military, and what happens to them after they're abused repeatedly. Maybe Stanley was telling you something like that. Maybe. You hear me, John William Eliot III? Fuck you. And all the military, the ones I know, because there's only one military member in my family who's in the right spot. May he rest in peace, Charles Goodrich. The rest of you, you fucking disgusting Freemasonic liars, which is what you are. Let's go through this.
Your commentator is Joe O'Brien.
Guaranteed Mason and liar.
Here is the motion picture record.
Hawaii 33. Because it's all one thing.
Released by the United States Navy of the havoc wrought by the Japs' sneak sky and sea raid on Pearl Harbor, America's mid-Pacific naval bastion. On December 7th, 1941, Japan, like its infamous Axis partners, struck first and declared war afterwards. Costly to our Navy was the loss of war vessels, airplanes, and equipment, but more costly to Japan was the effectiveness of its foul attack in immediately unifying...
Nobody got hurt. Nobody died. No, I'm not saying they didn't kill some deceived people that day. But nobody they wanted alive died. That's what I'm saying. Anybody who was a Freemason did not die this day.
America in its determination to fight and win the war thrust upon it, and to win the peace that will follow. The Japs
Watch this. This is how ridiculous it is. Watch this.
Immediately unifying America in its determination to fight and win the war.
That tower is a checkerboard. Oh, yes, it is. No, my uncle. Your uncle's a fucking Freemason, more likely. If you survive a war, you're a fucking Freemason. Period. And that's a checkerboard.
Thrust upon it, and to win the peace that will follow. The Japs copied their German masters
right there,
striking hard at airfields. Hickam Field, northwest of Honolulu, and the Ford Island Naval Plane Base were the first objectives of Japan's treachery. Scores of planes were bruised and battered by the Japs' aerial bombs.
Now, You just saw a pentagram. Roosevelt was a Shriner Freemason. So the reason this is a thing is because Roosevelt Shriner Freemason didn't have polio. He could walk. Deception.
Many of these were demolished beyond repair. Direct hits were scored on hangars, and these were badly shattered. Equipment
Another pentagram, and it's not there by accident.
and airplane supplies were reduced to smoldering ruins. Here at the Naval Air Station is grim and positive evidence of Jap treachery. Here foul blows were struck, while Jap diplomats were talking peace in Washington. America lost 3 destroyers.
That's a cross right there. That's a cross because a cross is a symbol of balance and witchcraft. Oh, no, Brandon, Christian, you're wrong. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not wrong.
Here are seen the United States destroyers Downs and Shore as they rest on the bottom of...
Look on the top of the ship. That's a pyramid. That's why it's there. And I don't give a shit if you don't think that's why it's there. The truth does not care what you think. This is deceivers, Freemasons, and witches and wizards who've been having their way with you.
Pearl Harbor, with decks awash after Jap bomb...
Now look at the number right there. 373. Triple repetition is characteristic of magic, and that number magic, that's why they're showing it to you.
make direct hits on their decks. First to feel the sting of...
Yes, the U.S. government sank these ships and murdered however many people they murdered that day.
Japanese steel are the USS Oklahoma and Utah, the latter a 33-year...
And every single time they say USS, they're giving you a 33.
Old target ship. Accurate hits by the enemy bombers make short work of these two naval bulwarks. Now, with their keels practically out of water, they lie helpless wrecks and a sad reminder of cowardly strategy. To make possible a surprise attack within Pearl Harbor, the Japs built two-man submarines to enable them to fire sneak blows within...
That would be sub-33s.
...waters that are narrow and tortuous. Several of these surprise weapons were blown from the water by direct hits of our naval gunners. Others were beached and captured. While sky and sea fire was still raging, salvage crews inspected our naval craft to estimate what may be saved. Before the din of bursting bombs had been silenced, preparations were underway to salvage these two warships. At low tide, the huge propeller of the Oklahoma, stilled by the enemy, was high up.
It's just all about pulling your heartstrings in their fake English is witchcraft language. Yes?
How you doing, maintenance, sir?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I got a leak a couple doors down.
Okay.
I was hoping to look at your bathroom panel if at all possible.
Yeah, what the hell's with knocking